Ladies and gentlemen, with 6 points off from two matches in the ongoing 2025 AFCON tournament in Morocco, our very own Super Eagles are guaranteed to finish as Group C winners, regardless of the final results against Uganda. We are going to check out some interesting updates from the team's camp, same as what to expect from Eric Sequechel and the Super Eagles ahead of our final game against the Cranes of Uganda. Before I proceed with the details of the stories coming up, quickly, let's do it together. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Let's show love to our very own Super Eagles and the 2025 AFCON tournament. They are really doing well, and let's show love to them by liking this video and sharing to other social media platforms so that others can also enjoy this exciting updates. As usual, my name is Romain Solomon Kwadwo Asante, your only nomenclature with engineers philosophy in sports. A Ghanaian who has declared his full support for Nigeria sports, with Nigeria name, the only one, Solomon Chukwu Emeka. Please do well to leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. Or more straightforward, let's get into the video and start from the camp of our very own Super Eagles. 2 matches, 6 points. Our final group game is against the Cranes of Uganda. God willing, tomorrow, the 30th of December 2025, exactly 4 p.m. Ghana time, 5 p.m. Nigeria time. At the same venue, we played our 2 matches against Tanzania and Tunisia respectively. Talking of the first international sports stadium, this is where you'll be facing the Cranes of Uganda. And this is how to enjoy the game. As to whether you are using Android phone or iOS phone, talking of iPhone, just go to Play Store and App Store respectively. Download Mecca Football. Mecca being separated by football. Mecca as in M-I-K-A. Football. F-O-O-T-B-A-L-L. Just download this app. During the game time, you can enjoy every bit of moments and action from the 2025 AFCON tournament. Same as Nigeria versus Uganda. So these are the extensive details of Nigeria versus Uganda. Ahead of the game, you all know that the Cranes of Uganda have quietly established themselves as one of the Super Eagles budget teams over the years. More worrying to our Super Eagles is that for the past 3 matches, we've never had any victory against Uganda. We are winless in the last 3 matches against Uganda. Statistically and mathematically, let's check out the 8 previous records between Nigeria, the Super Eagles, and Uganda, the Cranes. We've won only 2 times. They've won 4 times, and 2 ended up in a draw. The last time we faced them, I stand to be corrected, was in November 2018. It ended up in goalless draw at our very own backyard, Asaba. Asaba is primarily the capital city of Delta State. Nigeria 0, Uganda 0. And this time around, on the 30th of December 2025, an AFCON match, last Group C game, Nigeria versus Uganda. Ahead of this game, several players from the Ugandan national team have openly spoken out about their expectation, same as belief ahead of the Super Eagles game. Let's check them out on the screens. Now, these are the exact words of their players on Maize Zone. Let's check them out one by one. The first one is their forward, Ivan Ahim Bisibi. According to him, these are the exact words. We are going back to our drawing board. We have drawn today, talking of their game against Tanzania. It's ended up 1-0. So we are expecting to have a very nice game in the upcoming game with Nigeria. This player is expecting to get a very nice game against Nigeria. He proceeded with these words. We believe in ourselves. We are going to prepare and come harder with a great mentality so that we can really win the next game against Nigeria. He is very optimistic that they are going to win against Nigeria come hot May tomorrow. Now, the words from their veteran goalkeeper who doubles up as a captain of the team, Dennis Oyango. We have an opportunity against Nigeria. Tough game, but it is what it is. It is tough game for them, but it is what it is. This is from the goalkeeper of the team. We need to keep going. And this is from a player of Nigerian descent. He switched to Uganda. He just rejected Nigeria and switched to Uganda. His name is Uche Ikpeazu. who is of Nigerian descent. And this is the message simply to Nigerians. Against Nigerian, hopefully we get a win. It's football. We move on. So these are the exact words of some of the players from the Cranes of Uganda, of which the Super Eagles have to be worried about, looking at our previous meetings. They've not been exciting at all for us. But let's see how best our team can display against Uganda, God willing, tomorrow at the first International Sports Stadium. Still in the match for the Super Eagles against Uganda, let's check out what to expect from the Super Eagles, same as Expec Chelle. Before that, let me digress. We all know that you've sealed the sports into the knockout stage. The question most of us are asking is, which country will Nigeria be facing in the round of 16? Now, let me just break this thing down for you to know how best you'll be facing our opponents in the round of 16. According to the tournament bracket, talking of the rules and regulations surrounding the 2025 AFCON tournament in Morocco, if Nigeria is able to top Group C or Group C winner, talking of what has happened so far, Nigeria automatically, we've topped Group C. We are going to face the best third place teams in Group A, Group B, and Group C. So let's check it out as to the next country for the Super Eagles in the round of 16. So when you go to Group A, we have Morocco with 4 points, Mali with 2 points, Zambia with 2 points, Comoros with 1 point. Group B, we have Egypt with 6 points, South Africa with 3 points, Angola with 1 point, Zimbabwe with 1 point. For Group A, it's very unlikely to me that Nigeria can face a country in that group, because the next game for Morocco will be against Zambia. And looking at the position, definitely if they are to win, Zambia will remain at 2 points. And if Mali, one of the top countries in that group, is to win against Comoros, they'll be going to second. So the points for the third best placed team in that group will not be enough to qualify into the round of 16. So definitely it's going to be unlikely for Super Eagles to face a country in Group A unless the otherwise happened. Now to Group B, we have Egypt leading with 6 points. Automatically they've qualified to the round of 16, of which Nigeria will not be facing Egypt in Group B. To South Africa, Angola, Zimbabwe, Nigeria can face one of them in Group B. By looking at the next matches for all these countries, they are going to be very exciting. Angola versus Egypt, looking at how maybe things are going, they might leave it to Angola for them to win. If it happens so, they might be third with the results from South Africa and Zimbabwe, like South Africa defeating Zimbabwe. Definitely South Africa will be second, Angola will be third, and Nigeria might face that of Angola. Now with Group F, the fixtures are Gabon versus Ivory Coast, Mozambique versus Cameroon. And looking at the table of Group F, Ivory Coast leading with 4 points, Cameroon second with 4 points, Mozambique with 3 points, Gabon with 0 points. To me, it's likely that, God willing, Nigeria will be facing Mozambique. So I've given the breakdown as to the countries possibly for Nigeria being Group C winner facing in the knockout stage, talking of the round of 16. So that is it from how things are going. We are dealing with your points. We are not dealing with goals different as to what's happened between the two countries. So even if Tunisia is to win against Tanzania, God willing, tomorrow, when we met them head to head, we are over them in terms of the tiebreaker. So that is it coming in from the 2025 AFCON tournament. Let me draw more light on what to expect from the Super Eagles, same as Expec Chelle. The first one is the strategic rotation. To me, this is a chance for bench impacts of the Super Eagles team. Looking at our journey so far, we have 28 players in camp. Due to maybe suspension, injuries, and tactical variation, this is the best time Expec Chelle can prove what is at stake for the other players in the bench of the Super Eagles. He can introduce in Francis Uzoho to battle that of Stanley Nwabali. You want to see the performance of Francis Uzoho. To me, for us to know going forward, especially in the knockout stage, for the knockout stage, when you lose, automatically, we are going home. So we shouldn't go into that competition or that stage with what we think some players are not best fits for that competition. So we should start someone like Francis Uzoho. If Stanley Nwabali is injured or is under suspension, who is going to be the next goalkeeper for the Super Eagles? How is he going to be very composed, and which confidence is he going in that match with? To me, we've already qualified, or we've topped the group, that is Group C, in the AFCON tournament. So we should know how to vary our tactics going in the game against Uganda. The next point is protecting their yellow card queue. At this moment, 4 of the Super Eagles players are on yellow cards. According to my research, Stanley Nwabali is having a yellow card. Victor Osimhen is having a yellow card. Ademola Lookman is having a yellow card. Semi Ajayi, all these players are having yellow cards. So you can protect them in the last group game against Uganda so that they can come in and fight harder for the Super Eagles in the knockout stage as to the country you'll be facing in the round of 16. So these are some of the exciting moments. We have to check it out and know how best these players can help us going forward in this AFCON tournaments. We have to fix the 70 minutes fade. This is the time to fix everything. How best can these players dominate if they're able to dictate the pace for the first 70 minutes? How are they going to protect themselves? How are they not going to lose concentration? How are they going to penetrate through their lines and make it best for us? We have to fix that time. Right from the start of the game to the end of the game, how are these players going to dominate each and every moment on the field for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, same as the entire Nigerian football community? These are some of the things we should expect from Eric Sequechel and the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We should also go in with the 100% perfection, getting 9 points out of 9 points. This is a huge boost to me. It's going to be something to psych the players going into the round of 16 and something to scare the countries coming to face Nigeria in the knockout stage, because they had 9 out of 9 points. Even if you are using our second team and you have to win against Uganda with that maximum 9 points, any other country that will come in to face Nigeria will be like, hey, which team is this? How are they performing? Even without their first 11, they were able to get 9 out of 9 points. So how best are you going to tackle them, or how best are you going to approach them in the subsequent matches? These are some of the things I think we should expect from the Super Eagles of Nigeria against the Kings of Uganda, God willing, tomorrow. I will end here with my presentation. A lot to be followed on this platform, so just keep it locked. As usual, I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu and my amazing graphic designer Dominic. Subsequently, I'll give you special shout outs. Until you meet again on this platform, still go Super Eagles, go Nigeria. Bye bye.